Welcome back, guys. We are back to No, I'm Not Human. So I want to just keep moving forward with it and see how it just unravels. Everything, all this bullshit just unravels. All right. Let me see. All right. So let's talk with some of the current inhabitants that we have right now. Should be keeping the episode moving. Let's see. All right. So I want my mom. You do accept what happened? Nah, let's not say shit. Let's just hand over the FEMA notice to her. What's that? Whatever. Just in case she needs it. For some reason. I don't know. Sup, dude? Something wrong? Conversation over. Talk to some of these people. Let's check her out. Those poor children. You okay? Yes, I suppose. I don't know. I don't understand how grown, supposedly rational adults could let their emotions make them do such a thing. Were they really so terrified they would kill a child? People do worse things nowadays. We could be worse than killing a defenseless. What could be worse than killing a defenseless child? It wasn't just one person, it was a crowd, a mob on their witch hunt. Hardship unmasks us. Perhaps we are the real monsters, not the creatures that crawl up from the underground. Nothing comes easy, nothing at all. What else you been snooping through? I did it because I'll do anything to survive. I needed to know who I was dealing with and what I should watch out for. This place is full of memories, dead family. It got me thinking that you can't let go of the past, but it's none of my business. I used to be softer, younger. I met a guy once. He said we had to stop by his place, drop something off for his mom. I didn't want to come inside. I decided to wait outside, but a little while later he yelled from the window for me to come up. I did. There was no mom, just that bastard and his buddy. Well, when the world fell apart, I found them. I didn't feel better after, not really. For a long time I thought I was filthy, like I could never wash it off, but then the world ended. Bastards like that don't deserve pity, and neither do the weak. They just enable it. I won't dig through your stuff again, but I think you get me now. Yeah. That's rough. I think we all know what happened to her. There. How long will you be staying? Worry not, homeowner. We won't be any trouble. We appreciate your hospitality and don't wish to anger you. You've done so much for us already. We'll stay in this room and pray quietly. We need some rest. Our journey ahead will be long and hard. You look scared. Are you afraid? You are observant, homeowner. Unlike my brothers in faith, I still struggle with fear. Doubt torments me. What lies beyond life? What does it feel like? Our mentor teaches us neither heaven nor hell. It is something else, but I can't seem to grasp it. Even he doesn't fully understand death, will we ever truly understand her? What if reaching her isn't enough? What if she is truly beyond comprehension entirely? But I dare not question our mentor's will, for in his eyes, I see confidence and understanding. He asks us to embrace faith and steel our resolve to be ready. Only then can we cross the rivers of death and the mountains of bones and reach her, death. Who are you? Lost souls, just like the countless others who walk this blighted earth. We yearn for peace, for stillness eternal, and we have found the path to her, death. Why do they tremble before her? Is it truly the unknown they fear, or the lashings of dogma burned into their souls? For millennia we clawed at the veil, seeking life's meaning, and lo, its answer was laughably simple. Death is our purpose, and we are her followers. That's kind of deep, I guess. Let's check this one out. Oh, it's so goddamn hot. Well, haven't you gone home? I've got kids at home, you know. I don't want them to be afraid of me. I don't want them to remember me like this. Let me think I died in the forest. Let them think I died out in the forest while while putting out fires. Man. Let's go to bed. Drink a beer and meet the next day. That beer sure made me sleepy. I should go to bed. Nobody's died yet. Thankfully. Right? An armed visitor hunter holds a group of survivors at gunpoint. He probably stumbled on them by chance. You hear snips of shouting and a crazed voice yelling. Who will survive in this new world? Not those guys. Really? He's gonna kill them all? You think so? FEMA officers stand over the dead dogs. One of them is jotting something down on a tablet. Can a handful of people stop a horde of starving animals? Unlikely. World Thank You Day. World Thank You Day 9. Hey friend. Die? Mind if I crash here for a bit? Everyone else either isn't home, got tossed out, or who knows what. I thought I had a bunch of friends, you know. Figured we'd stick together through this, but here I am. I used to live with my ma and Nana, but we got kicked out. Debt collectors. Whole thing's a mess. What kind of friends are those? So you've got a bunch of angry people after you? Nah, they're not after me. They're after my mom. She was just trying to protect me and never told me anything. Basically, I won't be a burden. I'll tell you everything. Just let me in, friend. You'll tell me everything? Ugh. Okay, you better tell me everything. Piece of shit. You should leave. Oh, I don't know. Fine. Damn, friend, you're a lifesaver. You come find me later, alright? I've got some wild ass stories that will blow your mind. Alright, I let him in. You feel that change is haunting you. So am I. And now one of your ilk is deathless. All because of a word. One single word. But what a word it is. You know who I mean, yes. Strange things happen around you. I don't feel anything. Must be tough. Sounds like you need help. Why don't we try something new? A gamble of sorts. If there are at least 2 of us inside your house, you'll open the door for me. Because dogs reside in their bodies now. I don't understand. It's simple. Let's give it a try. But first, you alone? I'm not alone. Well. Even we are a rare sight now, let alone your kind locked in their walls. Change isn't the worst thing coming for you. You don't think I lead the pack, do you? There are far greater things out there. I simply follow orders. Well then, until we meet again. This piece of shit. Yeah. You're there, yes? The feeling is worse now. It's strange. Is it because of all this destruction? Do you need some help? I've already got all the help I need. I feel weaker. My sight can't reach as far as it did before. It's probably not you or her. This happened once before at the very beginning. Everything will be fine. Newly grown stalks will break through the ash and reach for the sky. I never understand what you're saying. Goodness, I do not wish to scare you, simply thinking out loud. Before I came to you, everything felt so clear. Now it's like a fog. You have a basement, yes? Something's there beneath the soil. Though I can't quite see what. Do I need it? Goodness, I can't think clearly. Though, in the soil, I see one more thing. Don't jump. Not yet. I should rest. What a cryptic piece of crap. Okay. Ho boy. Why would I ever let you in? Fancy letting me in, mate? Why are you walking around in just underwear? Ain't it obvious? Hotter than the devil's asshole out here. No clue why the rest ain't figured that out. Walking around like it's snowing or something. Bunch of clowns. Me, I've been around. First thing I did walking out that gate is peel all the junk off. Now I'm breathing Easy. What the hell are you doing at my place? Ain't got nowhere to go, mate. No cash, old lady hitched up with some other clown, and I ain't got a roof to crawl under. Then I peeped this spot, clean quiet off the map, out in the sticks with no punk snooping around, solid place. Anyway, enough jawing. You gonna let me crash here, mate? No, man. No, get the fuck out of here. You should leave. Well, you're a fun one, ain't you? Adios, sucker. Get the fuck out of here. He's wearing glasses and everything. At night? Oh my goodness. Finally, some kind of shelter. What happened to your eyes? I saw something unspeakable. I won't dare describe it, but for who dwells on what the mind births when it breaks. So it's just in front of me, burned into the darkness. There are no words for the ancient dread that tore through my soul. Trust me, if you'd seen it, you'd have done the same. What did you see? You're better off not knowing. I have to know. To it, our sorrow is a feast, a buffet of grief. It gorges itself on fear, pain, our minds. My only mistake was wandering into the wrong place at the wrong time. It didn't even notice me at first. It was too busy devouring charred flesh, slowly consuming those blackened coal-like bodies right before my eyes. Dear God, I wouldn't wish the sight of it on my worst enemy. Damn it. Come in. Thank you. Maybe now I can finally get some rest. Damn, will it be harder to sleep without eyes to close? Well, if she can't see, she can't really kill anyone, right? Maybe? That's my point of view. It's possible. There's nobody else, right? Nobody else gonna come. So the guy spoke something about the basement, so we gotta look into that too. Good afternoon. Now for the news. The situation in the city is gradually stabilizing, but some fugitives still remain at large. Meanwhile, corpse disposal operations have resumed, though new challenges have emerged. According to the latest reports, packs of stray dogs are now roaming the streets. FEMA has deployed a team to address the threat. The agency has also announced a new identifying sign of potentially dangerous individuals: skin irritation. The investigation into the attack is still ongoing. Whether the attacker acted alone still remains unclear. However, there is no doubt that FEMA will contain both this and the ongoing visitor threat. If you have any questions about recognizing visitors, the FEMA hotline is open now. 000451. As always, stay where you are and await further instructions. That's the latest for now. Up next, we'll report on the unfolding situation in the equatorial belt. Can we open this up? Oh boy. Let's check out the radio. I can't find anything. They want to go hide everything. They're trying to blame it all on Thug Psycho. On the psycho who killed everyone in the quarantine zone. Oh shit. If you're still in the city, get out, not safe. Avoid FEMA patrols, they're trying to kill you. Run while you still can. Oh boy. Let's check out, we gotta escape soon, boy. There's something in the soil. Oh. Dig. I need more energy. Damn. Diplomacy day. Yeah, okay. Oh boy, let's talk to him. It's so goddamn hot. Where's your uniform? Bosses took it. There's not enough gear to go around anymore. A lot of people are dying on the job. Oh boy. We don't even have time to pull the dead out of the blaze. The fire takes everything in the end. But the bosses, they're more concerned about a fucking uniform. They forge decrees in a line like horseshoes, not a single one made for the people. Alright, let's get out. Let's check out the people around us. These guys over here. Oh, the crazy lady. So tell me, what did you see? You don't want to know. Trust me, it's a mercy not to. I thought if I could stop seeing, I'd be free of that thing. But it's carved into me now. I still dream. It's always there. It visits often. Oh, this dude. 1, 2, 3, 4. Maybe I'll just burn it all. Just kidding. Huh. What's with your friends? We all met back in the theater school. I actually majored in theater production, and let me tell you right away, friend, I wouldn't recommend it to anyone. Or theater in general. Honestly, it might look all classy from the outside, but nobody appreciates the stage anymore. I mean, if you're doing it purely for the art and you don't mind being broke your whole life, be my guest. Sure, there are a few big name companies that play the famous stages, but they're rare. Everything else is low budget stuff. People would rather see a movie because it's cheaper, flashier, and easier. So yeah, just one big disappointment, friend. Well, he seems pretty down to earth, I guess. The dude, subdued, something wrong? Nope, he's pretty chill. Pretty quiet. Let's see, 00451. Don't trust FEMA, remember, guys? Let me see if I can call. Damn, this house is like raggedy. Okay, let me see if we can get some more Energica. 700930. We need some energy to keep digging. I don't know what we're gonna find. Hello, you've reached for rest food delivery. I'm sorry we can't accept your order right now. You already have delivery logged in the system. Blah 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 blah. Damn it. Anybody else we can call? No. I guess not. I think we can pet the cat, right? Rawr. Reached out to pet the cat. Hard to tell if it likes it or not. Let's double check over here just in case if there's anything I missed. I don't think I can't keep digging. I should ask some of the people upstairs to help me dig. Let me check on the girl. I won my mommy. You need to accept what happened. Looks like conversation is over. Damn. Or let me, well, I think I was gonna give her the FEMA thing. Let me talk to her. Nothing comes easy, nothing at all. What else you've been snooping through? Okay, so that one's over. Let me hand her the FEMA order. Just in case. I don't know what it does, but whatever. How long have you been a teacher? For about 3 months before the cataclysm. But I was hardly a model teacher. I didn't love the job. Back then the kids were just noisy and exhausting. The cataclysm changed that. It opened my eyes. You know, any of these children, you could have become a rock star, a politician, a parent. But now they'll never hold a guitar, never go to school, never grow up. They will forever remain an army of dreamers. I remember a day when one of the kids came running in, crying, saying his parents were afraid of him. They thought he was a visitor and so they threw him out. He didn't know where else to go, so he came to me, to the kindergarten. The woman can no longer hold back her tears and begins to cry. Forgive me. Why do you worship death? Because death is the embodiment of mercy. We all fear her, but are our fears justified? Consider it well, our world is no paradise, but a purgatory that torments us. And the question burns, why? So much fear, pain, and suffering. Do we not deserve peace? Death is a paradise we cannot comprehend. Religion attempts to simplify the image of heaven to soothe the woes of the people, but is life ever so simple? The same goes for death. You cannot hope to understand her until you have felt her touch. Where are you heading? To the land of the outsiders. Human life isn't eternal. We are merely guests on this earth. We came once, and lo, we shall leave. The outsiders must take this land next, settle here. Their arrival is not random. Summoned by the same call that draws us away. Death summoned them here. Oh, why do you worship death? Please, kind homeowner, I hope you do not wish to speak ill of death. She despises blasphemers who label her as unjust and punishes them most harshly. Her nature terrifies me, but our mentor says death may be the kindest of all gods. She does not bring famine, plague, or war. She simply grants rest. And we need to meet her. Whatever you say. Whatever you say, boy. I think we're good. Let's go to bed. I can't do anything else. Interesting, interesting. Seems a little slow. A lot of reading, but I don't know. It's intriguing at the same time. I don't know. Hold up. Let me check out the window. Oh shit! The bodies. The whole group is dead. Hungry dogs tear at the remains. Spent shells are scattered near the bodies. The hunter must have killed them and took trophies. The madness of this world has gone too far. All right, let's check out the other window. Oh, whoa. Cultists pile firewood into a huge heap. Are they planning to burn something? Their mad plan will likely reveal itself soon. But until then, how many innocent lives will be lost to their cause? Who is knocking so much? Of course. We need more people. No, you can't have any. It's the only way to avoid a catastrophe. Shut up. Where are the people you took? Where are the people you took? Where are the people you took? Cut the bullshit. The world is about to end. Keep playing games and we'll take everyone in this house. What's it gonna take to fix all this? What the fuck is the point of your agency if nothing you're doing is working? I'm out of patience. I'm not arguing with you. Either we break the door down and clear out this whole damn rat's nest, or you hand over 2 people right now. You're not the first to try and resist us. We dealt with them. We'll deal with you too. Good. Never want to see you again. The feeling is mutual. Fuck! They took the 2 girls I didn't want to give up. Oh shit. That's what the female notice was. That's all. Have a nice night. Oh well. I understood it backwards. What an idiot. Alright, let us not waste time. How fare my flock? Well, at least they didn't take the cultists. Otherwise, these fuckers would have burned my house down. Alright, let us not waste time. How fare my flock? Yeah, they're still alive. I don't give a damn. I've got my own shit to deal with. They're still alive. Thank you for all you've done. I'm sure you are tired too. Of all the noise, these oppressive times, the confusion. Death spoke to me not long ago. She hopes to meet you when the time comes. She may offer you a place to hide from everything, even from the end itself. I'm not sure myself what that means yet, but it does sound tempting, yes? Sure. I don't know. Oh man, Rambo. Alright, I'm back. Tried to find that someone I mentioned. No luck. But I went through a few houses. This place is crawling with visitors. Did FEMA give up on this town or just this block? How do you spot a visitor? Hell, same way you do, I'd bet. The TV and radio spell it out for us. One sign's enough to put them down. I don't hesitate for a second. Since I'm here, tell me, do you know a stocky guy who wears a blue denim jacket? He's got a kid, a little girl. Not sure how old. His wife, well, fuck the wife. His house burned down. Haven't seen him since. Show me you're not one of them. Any part of you will do. You got a gun? Fuck if I care. We'll both go down shooting then. I'll show him my armpits. Got hair, boy. You're clean, but that don't mean shit. These freaks can fake it better than I can spot it. No signs. Lucky you. Now get your pits out of my face. I've got bigger problems to deal with. I'll be back. Looks like no one else is coming. Alright, we gotta keep digging, boys. We gotta dig. Like Shia. Lebu. Alright, good afternoon. You're watching the news. The situation in the city remains unstable and the recent lockdown still remains in place. However, a new threat has emerged. Members of the cult have been sighted on the outskirts of the city. Some suggest they may be preparing a ritual which appears to involve open flames. FEMA believes this group may have been directly involved in the recent attacks on quarantine zones. Unfortunately, due to ongoing situations, neither FEMA nor the military can spare a dedicated task force at this time. If any cult members approach your home, call the FEMA hotline immediately on 000-451. To assist in these troubled times, the agency has also announced a new identifying sign: fungal growth in the underarm area. As always, stay where you are and await further instructions. Wow. That's the latest for now. Up next, an update on conditions at the poles. At the poles, the sun strikes yet again. Scientists have released troubling projections on our global climate. If the current heat wave does not subside, meltwaters from the polar ice caps may lead to catastrophic flooding. Researchers continue to investigate the cause of the ongoing climate anomaly, but no answer so far. That's all for now. Stay tuned for updates. Damn, the world's going to shit in this place. The freak. Let's check out the radio. They shouldn't have burned the bodies. If they'd meant it wouldn't have. What the heck? Well, let me dig. Let's see what's in there. What's in the soil? It's a good thing I didn't let them see my hands, because they would have been. Let's see if I can wash them. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe I can wash them in the bathroom. I don't know. I need to check myself. Screw this. Blah blah blah. What's this dude up? Something wrong? Nope. He should help me dig, bro. See if I can get some stuff. No. 700-930. I want to get some Energica. 2 cans of Energica, 1 can of coffee, please. 2 cans of cat food, 1 pack of cigarettes. Actually, I've changed my mind. What does the coffee do? Let's do the Energica. Thank you for your order. Has been accepted. Please accept your delivery. Okay, cool. Alright, hang up. Let's check up on this guy. Oh, okay. Theater sucks, but what about your friends? Oh, right. I never finished the story, right? Sorry, I jumped around a lot. It's hard to focus on one thing anyway. My friends were all actors, producers, sound guys, lighting techs, that kind of crowd. We used to get wasted from day one. I even rented the small stages for my birthdays. 100 people would show up, and it was amazing. I mean, imagine 100 people coming just to celebrate you, man. Those were the days. But the theater world's toxic as hell. Everyone's out to undercut everyone else. No money, too much stress. Over time, those parties stopped, and I realized that most of the people who come to my parties weren't really friends. They used me when it suited them or talked shit about me behind my back. But hey, don't get me wrong, I sat down, made a list, figured out who to kick to the curb. Okay, then he passes out. Man, the girl's gone. Fuck, I lost her. So dark. So is it better not having eyes? Hard to say. I know I'll never see that thing again. Even if something kills me, I won't know what it was. It's strange. I don't know what your home looks like. It's hard to navigate, and my sockets would ache if not for the meds. But at least I won't have to see that horror ever again. I will adjust. Yet knowing what I saw, it's etched into my very being. I will carry it until the end of time. Right. The lady. Those poor children. I'm sorry for yesterday. I didn't mean to upset you. It's alright. I'm okay now. I feel better. About that boy, after he came to me, I realized how defenseless children are, especially when things fall apart. I started taking in every abandoned soul I could. I listened to their stories. It was unbearable to hear how some parents discarded them without even a second thought. As if the cataclysm was enough excuse to abandon a child. Perhaps they never wanted children in the first place. What makes you think the visitors were summoned by death? Because death makes no distinction. Human, beast, outsider. Death is the same for everyone and everything, and all are equal before her. She has waited for a precise moment, and now the time is almost upon us. We must prepare for the ritual. Why did you choose my house? Your house is tied to death like no other. At first I questioned, damn it. Death lingers in these walls, intangible yet suffocating. It presses on the soul. The naked concrete reeks of spilled blood. Do not think we bid you murder. You spill blood of your own accord without our urging. I believe your bond with death is tighter than any of ours. The freak? Why are you so eager to find death? This journey isn't our choice. It's the will of death herself. She called us. She yearns for us in her domain. Our mentor says that's why the sun burns so fiercely now, trying to drive us from the surface. Death offers silence, peace, and unity. Her lands are where we shall reunite. We mourn the dead in vain, forgetting we'll meet them again someday. But these guys are crazy, man. Check up on this guy, the firefighter. It's so goddamn hot. Where do the forest fires come from? The forest has been especially dry recently. It's catches easily. The fires are just one of the misfortunes that have befallen us, like those visitors from the underground, but fate still has more in store for us. Maybe we're so far gone, the best we can hope for is peaceful death. You know, I considered taking this home as a gift, but I'll give it to you instead. It's a necklace. Not much to look at, I know, but it's made of the dead bees that once turned honey into sun. A bee necklace? Okay. It's been a while since I smoked. Last time was probably after everyone left, I guess. Let's smoke. Ooh, gave me some hype. Some energy. Let's hit it. Let's see if we can keep digging. Oh boy, what's this? There's a whole nother world. I can run. I can keep digging. A miner. Oh, space. Who's there? Thought I heard something. I think. What are you doing under my house? What? Speak up. My ears are full of dust and soot. I can't hear a damn thing. We're under your house. Well, let's hope it doesn't fall on our heads. Why are you down here? Me and the boys figured we'd dig some tunnels to hide from the heat. We'd barely even started to dig, and look, we found a whole underground network. There used to be even more of them. Some collapsed recently. These tunnels go deep, real deep. No clue where they end. But forget that, because we found something else. What is it? Something interesting? There's a hole. Something's going on near it, too. A real quiet hum, and it never stops. Animals go silent near it. Compasses go nuts. Flashlights can't cut through the dark. One of our guys went in. I stayed up here, just in case he needs a hand. Listen, if you're thinking about coming down here, steer clear of that hole. We tried digging near it, and it nearly brought this whole place down on our heads. Are you freaking kidding me? What? Let me see. What else is around here? Oh, take a right. It's locked. What's this? What the freak? Where are we going? More passageways. Oh, that one's locked. Okay. Okay. Oh no, everything's locked. What about there? Oh, it's the same guy. And we can't dig anymore? Nothing else. think that's about it. I don't see anything new. Everything else is locked by rocks. Might have to come back and see if the miners find anything new. Huh. Are you stuck down here? Stuck? Nah, we found something. They're so thick in my ears, it sounds like you're talking through a pillow, swear to God. What are you looking for? Shelter, damn it. From the goddamn heat. We barely started digging in. What we did, we hit. Okay, we barely started digging, and what did we hit? A whole tunnel system. No clue who dug it or why. We got an idea, though, that's for sure. We're thinking the visitors used these to move around. Haven't seen any yet, so I can't say for sure. But listen, these tunnels ain't even the weirdest part. There's something else. Did you catch a visitor? What? Nah, nothing too interesting, really. Just a pit, but strange stuff's happening around it. One of the boys heard something about it somewhere. Said it might be worth checking out. Listen, if you're thinking about coming down here, steer clear of that hole. We tried digging near it, and it nearly brought this whole place down on our heads. I'll tell you more about it once you get down here. How am I supposed to get down there? How the heck am I supposed to get down there? It's this way, right? Yeah, it's blocked. Yeah, he's over there. I can see him. But I can't break that. Ugh. Okay, let's go back and see if, I don't know. Maybe some of the, yeah, I don't know. I don't know how I can go in there. Well, that was good. I don't know. Let me rest. We ain't got no energy left. Let me check out. The bodies of those who were hiding in your neighbor's basement burned under the midday sun. The dogs feeding on them have fled, scared perhaps. What if they ran not from FEMA, but something worse? Stop knocking on my door. What the heck? They're gonna burn themselves? Cultists are tied up at the bonfire site. Did they decide to sacrifice themselves? The thought twists your mind. Fear of death has clouded all reason. People are willing to do the unspeakable. When this kind of madness happens only after a few weeks, it's terrifying to imagine what could come next. Oh boy. Who is it now? Delivery. Oh my. What happened to you? My friend got killed. He went to drop off an order when the homeowner. People have lost their fucking minds. Why the hell would that asshole think a regular delivery guy is dangerous? Why kill him? What the fuck for? I'm sorry. Remember when I said being a delivery guy helps me take my mind off stuff? Feels like that's not working anymore. I keep seeing tired, grim, bitter faces. Plus those endless morning checkups with FEMA staff pointing guns at us. This whole mess. I'm sick of all this shit. Just want it to be over. Alright, take your order. I'm gone. Here you go. 2 Energica. Have a good night. What do you want? They told me this would be our last little chat. Everything is coming to an end. Either by our hands or your own. What? What do you mean? I'm just telling you what I was told. That's all. Do you feel it yet? Death creeping closer and closer. It's breathing down your necks already. Why do you keep coming here? You only just now thought to ask that? Have you considered that you were chosen? Haha. They sent me for a reason. To change something. But the outcome's always the same. You will die. If not today, then tomorrow. If not tomorrow, then later. You will disappear. But for now, have you let any of us into your home? There are many people in here. I didn't let anyone in. There are many non-people in here. I only let the right ones in. I got rid of anyone who didn't belong. I got rid of a few who didn't belong. I got rid of a few who didn't belong. Why so tense? Clinging to life like that. What's left that matters? You're all alone now. So, you alone? No, not alone. So you are ready. Do you feel fear? Yes. Still can't take matters into your own hands. That's why I'm here. Answer the pale visitor's question for the last time. Death no longer speaks to me. That's how the world ends. Not with a bang, but a whimper. Oh, but everything's just fine with you, isn't it? Your flock are fine. Yes, all as it should be. Her gaze still rests upon us. I shan't linger. I'll be moving on now. Take your freaks with you. So what's the deal with this death of yours? The day of her arrival is nigh. I can feel it, yes. It's of no consequence if we don't fully understand what we hear. Summon. What truly matters is this: we're all tired. Yet the thought of eternal nothingness terrifies us. The concept of an afterlife is but a hollow dream promised by false religions. The cycle of rebirth, little more than endless torment with short breaks between. But death herself, she might spare us from the most terrible fate of all. The void. We have no choice but to keep calling to her. This isn't a daycare. Were they truly bothering you so much? Or perhaps peace is not what you yearn for after all. I take my leave with gratitude regardless. As a token of gratitude, I could offer you salvation. Join in our right and find peace. Come, brother, hold our hand as we march toward death. If you're so eager to die, then go ahead. I'm staying here. I have long wanted to find peace. I am coming with you. If you're so eager to die, then go ahead. I'm staying here. Very well. If that is your choice, so be it. Death will claim her due. What was to be done is done. Farewell. They're gonna kill themselves, bro. Get out of here. Get out. There's one more. Oh my goodness, who is this? Help me. I've been shot. Not gonna last long. Who did this to you? Fucking FEMA pigs got me. I was climbing the fence, made a run for it. They're shit shots. Those assholes. Every bullet missed except one. Went clean through. Thank fuck for that. But shit, I'm bleeding like a stuck pig. At least my guts aren't spilling out. Not that there'd be much left to spill. Hurts like a bitch to laugh. So is FEMA after you? Oh, you better believe it. You hear about FEMA running tests to find visitors? That shit's not a rumor. I fucking saw it. They took some poor bastard into a tent. One second I heard muffled screams. The next they were dragging out a black bag. Guy never came back. You get it now? They're doing things to people. That's why no one ever comes out of those zones. When I saw that shit, I knew I had to get the hell out of it. That's why I ran, even though I caught a bully hopping that damn fence. Now I'm a witness. I know too much. They will come after me. You should leave. I'm gonna be an asshole. Yeah, man, he's gonna bring FEMA down here now. Get the fuck out of here. You should leave. Fuck. Right now, damn it. I'm either bleeding out on your doorstep or you let me in and help patch me up. Come on, man. I'm ready to give you everything I've got. Here, how about coffee? I've got nothing else on me. Please, I'm gonna die out here. Ooh, I don't take bribes. Coffee? Well, at least it can help me find out what the coffee does. Maybe, yeah, fine, come in. Thanks, seriously, I owe you one. Glad to see you're not like your neighbors. Received 1 coffee. Harsh compromise. Accept a bribe. Shameless. Do you ever dream? What? You know dreams. You know what a dream is? When you sleep, do you see anything? You know what I've realized? People barely dream anymore. Why do you think that is? Do you dream? Hard to say. I haven't slept in 6 days. Maybe if I did, a dream would come to me. You should get the fuck out of here. Do you think people will ever start dreaming again? I sure hope so. It's hard without dreams. Hard on anyone. Right. What the heck? Another one? Hello, can you let me in, please? Can you let me in? What do you need something? Yeah, somewhere to stay. I've got nowhere else to go. The dorm isn't an option anymore. Why? FEMA. They started rounding people up, and I really don't want to end up in a quarantine zone. I don't know. You should go. Damn it. FEMA's gonna find me. Alright, I'd better get going. Okay, no one else is coming. Yeah, I didn't let him in because he's young. He's not even hurt. So it's whatever. He can take care of himself out there. Smells like someone died. Who did I let in? Just a guy. Breaking news. Conditions in the city show no sign of stabilizing and the disaster continues to worsen. With glaciers melting, coastal areas across the globe, including many major cities, are at risk of severe flooding. Several lakes known to be contaminated with radiation have also begun to evaporate, with scientists worldwide warning that this could result in toxic rainfall. If you hear thunder, seek cover immediately to protect yourself from exposure. Unfortunately, the city continues to remain under lockdown. FEMA has not yet captured all fugitives and has now announced a new sign for identifying the visitors: rapid pupil movement. Emergency broadcast. We interrupt this report due to the risk of an attack on our studio. If you have questions about identifying visitors, call the hotline. End of our broadcast. Alright, cool. Alright, so we gotta figure out who died and then kill the bastard, which I think is... I know who it's gonna be. The only one that I brought in. The one that bribed me. No, do not burn bodies. Apply instead. Repeat code 451 is burning to contain the thread posed by the subject. Man. He's still alive. You look awful. I think my time has come. Why didn't I stay? I could have saved a couple guys. I could have held on and worked until I dropped. Then they wouldn't have had to send those lambs to the slaughter. Fucking bosses. It's all so sad. Mind giving me one last smoke? Yes. You wouldn't happen to have a smoke, would you? You don't smoke. A firefighter smoking? Doesn't make a difference now anyway. I just wanted to relax a little. The man leans back against the wall. How is it I got stuck being a firefighter? My old mom wanted me to work in a factory. It isn't right for a fighter to go up and smoke. Man, he dead. National Windmill Day. Oh, he's still alive. He's still alive. Were those friends from your list? The debt collector mess started. I went around. But of course, that's when the sun started frying people and the visitors crawled out. Things went from bad to bad. So I went from one friend to another. Found out one guy burned alive, fell asleep, drunk in a playground, didn't wake up before sunrise. Another one got killed. Can you believe that? They thought he was a visitor. It's insane. Those so-called signs are total bullshit. They just killed my friends for nothing. It makes me so fucking angry and I don't even know what to do with the feeling. Anger mixed with helplessness. It just freezes you. You start hating everyone around you and yourself. Fuck those scum pigs. Oh, shit. The lady died. This piece of shit. This damn wound. Why did FEMA come for you? I couldn't say for sure, but I got a hunch. I thought it was just some routine sweep, but I bet my ass it was that bitch next door who ratted me out. We hated each other's guts. Reckon she saw her. She's probably feeling real proud of herself too, that cunt. Those poor children. Did you have any kids of your own? No, my mother would often nag me to settle down and start a family, but I was never ready. I wanted that to be a conscious decision when the time felt right, you know. Hearing all those stories from those abandoned children, I couldn't help but wonder, if I'd listened to my mother, would I have wound up just like their parents? That's why I chose to help every child that had been left behind. And you know the worst part, one of the arsonists was the parent of a child I took in. The woman fails to hold back her tears again. Forgive me, I tried to give them a good life, truly. I cared for them. Things shouldn't have ended this way. I'm so sorry. Their deaths are not your fault. I'm sorry for your loss. I'm sorry for your loss, Dad. Thank you, although I still feel broken. I don't think I'll ever recover from this, honestly. You know, there's a thought I can't seem to shake. What if their parents never felt anything for them to begin with? Never loved them at all? I hope I was able to give them at least a little love. Alright, bitch. I need to test you. Go right ahead. I ain't got nothing to hide except maybe my fucked up luck. Let me see your hands. They've taken a beating, that's for sure. They seem clean. Dirty? Yeah. Fell in a goddamn puddle running from those pigs. Before that, caught him climbing over some barbed wire. Go right ahead. I ain't got nothing to hide except maybe a fucked up blah blah blah. Let me check out your teeth. Ugh. Shitty smile, eh? Those pigs clean out people, not teeth, if you know what I mean. But somebody's dead. And it wasn't this dude. I need some Energica. Clear up my mind. They tied me to a post, wanted me to catch. What to do, boys? Somebody died. Gotta figure this out. Where's the coffee? I don't drink hot coffee anymore. Probably no one does. See if there's anything else going on down there. Ooh. Back again. How are you speaking quieter now, or is it just me going deaf from the hum? We'll spit it out. How long have you been down here? Jesus. This guy's freaking deaf. The flow of time's weird down here. No light, no clocks. Hell, if I know how many hours have gone by. You better eat something up there, or you'll end up like me, starving with only a lantern for company. Have you looked into the hole yourself, or aren't you worried something happened to your friends down there? Have you looked into the hole yourself? Looked? Sorta. Not really. I guess. Would love to, but look, one wrong pull on that rope and it's game over. Get close. Back when the boys were still here, put down there. It's like staring into the abyss, true nothingness. But man, sometimes when you stand near it, it feels like something's calling you. Try it. Just listen. Not that I'm scared, but it pulls at you. If only I could take one more look, just a little closer. We gotta stick together, okay? Someone's gotta be ready to haul the other back up. Are your friends not back yet? Now they're fine. One went in deep, but he'll be back. Knows how to sniff out an exit, that one. The other's on the rope. He'll give it a tug when he's ready or if something goes south. See, the rope's taut. Means he's still down there working. We'd know if something was wrong. Aren't you worried something happened to your friends down there? Visitors? That's what we've been saying. We think these tunnels are theirs, and that hole might be some kind of gate. What if the answers are down there? Not all of them, but sure, but why they came up, what they want, just think about it. One trip down and maybe we finally figure it out. I'd go myself, but someone's got to keep that rope steady, yeah? You don't look built for heavy lifting, but I could yank you up, no problem. How about you go look and I keep watch? I would, if I could get to your side. But let me see. Let me give it one more check. Oh, ooh, I'm right here. Look at him. Oh boy. What did I do? What the heck is this? What is that? Where am I? What is that? Death. Okay. If only those frozen hands could love me. Could you ever manage that? Congratulations. You emerged into an odd space. A hallway stretches before you with a desk at the end. Where am I? In these sorrowful lands, everything is geared for winter. Thick walls, thick coats, thick dreams. How lovely that this long night is coming to an end. Daylight is near. Shall I keep hold of your shadow? I can see you want me now. You want me too. You have no reason to fear. There's nothing left to be afraid of. The road twisted into a slippery knot, then broke apart. Am I dead? Is this the end? Am I dead? What does it truly mean to be dead? Maybe you simply fell asleep and we have found each other within a dream. We are alike in that way. I am the unwanted sibling, the outcast in the family of humanity. What do I do now? Is there nothing else? Of course, this tiny kingdom has swallowed so much sleep. Where do you want to go? To those whose eyes carved marks into your heart? No, you don't want to see them. You are tired. I know where you need to go. To where motif mirrors are plentifully set to lend a sense of abundance. What the freak? Whoa, way! That's what you wanted, isn't it? Where you are meant to be. Yet these short roads will soon stretch strangely wide, long, dusty, and strewn with compromises. Enjoy. What the freak? Is that the house from the outside? Okay. I guess we'll head back home. It looks like the porch. But where's the city? Enter the house. Will I be stuck here forever? Is anyone coming? Is anyone here? Oh boy. Loneliness is an isolation. Day and night mean nothing here. I don't know how long I've been here, but now I feel calm, so very calm. It's so very still. There's nothing more to hinder you here. I hear no footsteps, no voices. I feel nothing. I don't remember how I got here. I don't know how to leave. But I don't really want to. I just hope this lasts a little longer. I wonder what it all meant. Why was I allowed in? Will someone come for me? I wish I could meet them again. But that can wait. I'm tired. I'll just rest a while. I kind of like that. Embrace the inevitable. Meet death. Nikita Vetter, game director. Scriptwriter and game designer. Nikita Vetter. Trios Kaz. Damn, I like that ending. I don't know why. It just seemed peaceful. Man. But strangely ominous, I guess. Well, that was a trip. I don't know. If you guys want me to give it another try, I can give it a shot. Maybe do another let's play if there's anyone else out there that wants. But this is my experience, I guess. The first off, hope you guys enjoyed it. My playthrough, man, it was actually pretty good. Like, there's a lot of reading. It was pretty slow in a way, but at the same time, I think for the channel, it just fits in with the other games that we've played before, and yeah, it's good. I'm glad it's not too long either. You know, it's not. That way we can keep it short and bring it up to the channel fast. But anyway, thank you guys for joining me on No, I Am Not a Human. And hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Alright? I appreciate you. You guys take care. Have a good night. I'll see you in the next episode. Alright? Bye-bye.